Hello friends, welcome to our channel. So today we are going to do live trade here in Apple. Actually, I am waiting for a negative kind of scenario here. As we were previously talking about, here are negative sides of scenario. It has open gap up and hold near about this level. So still our here I am interested in negative sides of scenario here. Next in ABB we here after selling pressure a buying momentum come here, but the moment it has make here is kind of choppiness kind of scenario here. So here I am interested in buying side, as if it try to go above this level, if it's then it will be can be like a double top kind of scenario here and can make something like that also. This is like a possibility I am expecting. Whether it will happen or not happen, that the market will show us in the future moment, but this is just an analysis, just kind of behavior we are expecting to the market. Whether it can be possible or cannot be possible, like it can be happen or it will cannot be happen also, kind of thing here. So here we are just interested, if it go for upside kind of scenario, we are interested in buying sides only here in ABBV until we just see another stock here in ABT. It has go very good here. So now here actually I am little bit of like, here for me it can create a confusing kind of scenario here, because it has created a buying momentum near about this level, and after that a sudden selling has just come here. So if it open near about this area, then a sharp falling can become here and the buying pressure can also come here. Like here this is the point where sellers can aggressively come here, kind of scenario can also happen here. So a choppiness kind of scenario can be expected here also. So if it open kind of gap down kind of scenario, then instead of buying, I can look for negative sides of scenario. If it open either gap down or gap up, I am interested more in selling kind of scenario here, not in buying. Next in ADBE, here it has opened near about, as we can see, it is, we are expecting a negative, but the market doesn't like give any point to do short and open and go upside. So we have done nothing here. So now it has created, as we can see, a inverted head and shoulder kind of pattern here. So here if it's go upside, I am not too much interested, but what if it open gap up and after that gap up it come for selling kind of scenario, then that is the point where I am into like interested in that momentum. Until and unless, let's just see how it moves. Now in ADP there is nothing here, I am still bullish in this. If it's open gap up, and we can plan for buying sides here. In next in AMD there is nothing we can do here. Next in Amazon, next in AMGN, here I am bullish in this. If it's open either gap up kind of scenario or flat kind of scenario, I am interested in buying side, not in negative side. Now here, as we can see here, next in Amazon, as we can see here, it is creating a bullish candle. Now here I am interested in selling side, like if it open try to go upside and the selling pressure, like we can try to catch this point, or else if it open gap down and try to break go downside, then we can try to catch this momentum in Amazon. Because as we can see here that after this breaking this level, it has trying to go upside. Now this can be a resistance area, or if it open near about this area, then sell. If a selling pressure can come, then the people who have so buying near about this level, then their SL can be seen near about this level or this level. So a selling momentum can come here if it open gap down kind of scenario. Now let's just see in AVGO, there is nothing in AVGO. Next in BA, here in BA I am interested in buying kind of scenario if in near about this kinds of level here. Like if it come down, then after that buying pressure we can try to catch this move kind of scenario. If it open flat or gap down, or even if it open gap up, then even also I'm interested in buying sides. Actually, I'm little bit of buyers in BA that towards in like buying side. Next in BIAB, it is looking like a trap kind of scenario can be make here. Like it has make a continuous negative side of scenario here. It has make a bullish candle, so a little bit of alert can be said here that we have to be little bit of alert. But let's just don't do anything here. Let's just wait and see, because a wild move can come here, but like it is building a kind of a wild move. I don't know whether buying or selling size, but still a wild move can come here. So let's just wait here in BIB and do nothing, because there are many other opportunities we can do about them something low. Next in CSTR, negative, as we can see here, it I am instead negative in this, as you can try to go down, but let's see here. Next in CME, it has come perfectly, as we can see here, it has come down perfectly. Now I am here interested in buying sides of trades here. Now what I mean by buy, a bullish candle can be happen here either if it open gap down or flat or near about this area. If it open near about this area, then a bullish candle can be expected near about this area. So let's just wait where it opens. For me, it can create a bullish kind of candle here in CMA. Let's just wait and see how things are working near about this level, because it is up. Because if initially what I am expecting here, if I am expecting a double top kind of pattern, I am not expecting a very big kind of red candle. For it has to move like something green candle. So here I am expecting a retracement kind of move here. So for that reason I am expecting a buying kind of scenario here. Next in here, there is nothing here looking like a buying kind of scenario, but if it open gap up, then instead of buying, I'm more interested in selling kind of scenario here, because these are the resistance kind of area here. So let's just see. GOGL, there is nothing here. In HD is looking very good for selling sides actually, as if it's open gap down kind of scenario here, then we can plan to short here in HD also. Next in IBM, nothing here actually in selling side, because it is come near about this level. So here it can try to go upside the level. For me, it can maybe try to create a pattern kind of like this, or it can come down slowly little bit and create a volatility near about this area. But for now, it can create maybe bullish kind of candle here, because the point it is a buying pressure can come here near about this here. So let's just see whether it will come or not in IBM. Next in INT, it is making here a choppiness kind of zone here, so nothing about it. Let's just wait here. In ISRG, it is looking perfectly like, see, it is going up kind of scenario. So here it is bullish in this until and unless if it's open gap down kind of scenario. So let's just see in next in ISRG. Here we are positive in JNJ. Let's see how things gonna work out here. In JPM, there is nothing but a buying kind of scenario here, like a choppiness kind of move it can create. Here it can create a buying pressure kind of here. Not big move I am expecting, but a kind of a choppiness kind of scenario here, because this is the area of choppiness for them. So it can do plan near about this area. We can try to catch some smaller move, but not expecting a big move here until and unless some news is there. Next in Lin, it is planning here to go upside kind of scenario here. So We will go with the flow and try to catch this move here. If it open gap up, then not interested in buying. I'm only interested in selling sides of scenario, whether it moves open gap up or gap down. If it open flat, then can be interested in buying side. Next in lane, here in lane actually for now it is creating after the selling pressure, it has created a point where a confusing scenario can come near about this. For that it has to go something like that. After that it try to go upside, but for now in LLY I'm not looking much here, so let's just see another LMT. There is nothing. MA creating a choppiness kind of scenario, flag kind of pattern here it is trying to make, but there is nothing like in buying sides, because if it open gap up, then instead of buying interested in selling kind of scenario here. Why? Because the as you can see previously, the if it try to open gap up, then selling scenario come here, again selling scenario come here, and the momentum is building, but the angle is, see, it is very steep kind of thing here, so I'm not too much interested in buying. I'm actually little bit more interested in selling side, whether it open gap up or gap down. MCD here is nothing we can do, it can create a choppiness scenario here, so we will just wait here. In meta I am negative in this 3M. Here I was expecting a positive kind of scenario here, but still fine. At the end of the day, as you can see at the last, like a sell buying pressure has just come here, so here if it try to break, then we can try plans in selling sides. So let's see next. There is nothing in MS. If it's open gap down, then we can plan for buying sides of scenario here. In MSF there is nothing in this. Netflix, we are waiting for a negative kind of scenario here in Nvidia. It has continuously making a bullish kind of scenario here. Now if it open gap up or gap down, I am interested in selling sides, but if it open gap down, then this can be the level where buying pressure can come near about this here. Again, like this is the area where if it open gap down, then a buying pressure can come near about this area, so we have to be very alert near about this area also. Oracle, there is nothing about it. Next in PP, nothing here. Still here I am actually waiting for a buying kind of scenario here, like potential buying point can be here also. Let's just wait here only and see if we buying scenario we get or not. Next in PG, nothing here. In PM, nothing. Actually in PM I am little bit of negative kind of planning here. Let's just see whether the scenario come here or not. In REGN, a confusing kind of scenario is still there if it open flat kind of scenario, but if it open gap up kind of scenario, then a buying side I am little bit of planning in this. Now in TMO there is nothing, it is making a volatility kind of zone for me for now, so nothing in this. Next in TMUCS, here actually if it's open gap down kind of scenario, then we can plan for selling sides here, but let's just see whether where it is opening. Next in Tesla, it is going down, and now let it go where it wants to go. So here we will go with the flow in the negative sides until and unless it's open gap down. TSM, there is nothing. UNH, there is nothing for me. Next in UNH, actually planning for a buying kind of scenario here. We can plan here in buying side, looking for buy sides of trades. In UPS there is nothing. In B, actually planning for negative sides. In Vortex, here I am planning for a buying kind of scenario here, like a quick buying move can come here expecting a quick buy move. We can plan for a quick buying move kind of scenario here, not a slow and steady kind of buying here. Because if it wants to like go then downside, then it can try to make a swing here. For that swing, a quick buying sides of move can try to come here. So let's just wait here. Next in XOM, here we can plan to buying here. If it open flat kind of scenario, if it's open gap down or more gap up, then we can plan for shorting here.